Hello everyone and welcome back guys to more of my Gran Turismo Sport Road to Rank S, where today we're here in the Ford GT around what is quite possibly the weirdest and strangest race I think I've ever done on Gran Turismo. Well, I say strangest race, I mean strangest combo I think I've ever done on Gran Turismo Sport, because this track is a bit of a weird one on the whole, and the race strategy for these is also very, very weird. But we would be on pole for this race, but honestly it's completely irrelevant because, as you can see by the mini-map on the top right-hand side of your screens, there is a whopping great straight to start this race for those of you that aren't aware of a GTSport or obviously any of the tracks, because obviously this is a fictional track there. But it's lights out, and away we go off to a fairly sort of standard start there. We're not really going to try and do much defending in towards T1 here, and I'll sort of explain why throughout the rest of this video here. We've got a Ford looking to my outside. We've got a couple of Peugeots as well all over the back of me there. As you can see, one Ford flies past. We've got, I think, three Peugeots trying to look to the outside of me as we come in towards T1 there. One's going to back out. One Peugeot's going to try and have a sniff up the inside there. A little bit of contact actually made as he tries to come across me there, but we do get the car slowed down on the inside there, and he sort of runs wide through the corner. So we will come out the first couple of corners up in P2. They're only losing the place to the Ford GT just ahead of me there, and now hopefully we should be able to stick with him in the slipstream here. But yeah, these races a little bit weird because it is a really, really, really tight one-stop race. You can just about make it work, but you have to be completely on it in terms of fuel saving. You know, you're going to be burning pretty much exactly 20% a lap. Now obviously the strategies do get a bit better with the more practice you do. By the end of the week I pretty much had it nailed down in terms of a race strategy here, you know, where to go, where to put the fuel down, where to sort of bring it back up and things like that. But in terms of, obviously, everyone thinks ever so slightly differently, which means, obviously, people like this German in the Peugeot, the fuel on those is a little bit easier than from what I've seen, to actually get right the way through. So it does mean that although the Peugeot isn't as quick on one lap pace, it certainly is there in terms of a race. And as we come now down in towards turn 1, and once more that we have got another Peugeot. No, he has backed out. I'm trying to be on my inside there, so we will move up again into P3 here. On to the end though of the start of lap 3 even. As you can see, we're all now very, very bunched up as we come up towards 2. We've got a Peugeot trying to look to my outside. We're going to try and make it 3 wide though as we come in towards T1. They use all of the motorway as we possibly can. We're going to be 3 wide, still running pretty much up to the wall at 180 miles an hour. We go with the Ford in the middle, does get squeezed out there. He's going to try and send it back up the inside though on the exit, but thinks better of it there. And now the German in the Peugeot will take the lead of this race. We do need to try and keep up with this guy. You can see by the end of lap 5 we were just about able to make it on the fielder as we come out of the hairpin corner at the back end of the track here. Still all over the rear of this Peugeot here as we come now down towards the pit lane, ready for my one and only stop of this race. We're going to try and look to the outside of the Peugeot here. Are we going to be able to make it work? We're going to be side by side going into the pit lane. I can only hope he does actually give me the room on the way in. And that's very, very close to the wall, but unfortunately I accidentally clicked to change the tyres there. It wasn't really necessary in these races. There's only really a couple of traction zones that really sort of do anywhere, so effectively I've just cost myself a good couple of seconds there in terms of obviously changing the tyres. But we will obviously get a full refuel in terms of well, fuel, obviously, for this one, because, well, it's very, very tight and you don't really want to have to run any less than you absolutely need to there. See the Peugeot, look how much time he's gained from not getting a fresh set of tyres on the car there. But yeah, we will come back out in P2 of the race there. So hopefully we should be able to keep up with him. We've got another, I think it was a Brit. It was very, very close there. But coming through the final lap then, as you can see, it was really a very, very sort of simple end to that race there. We just couldn't get back up to the Peugeot there with how much extra fuel, you know, he can burn, because obviously that Peugeot was slightly better, as I said. Unfortunately meant that we could not get close enough. We did actually set the fastest lap of the race though, a 2 minute point 0 seconds point 301 there, which I will certainly take that at the end of the race. And out of the final corner, it's going to be P2 there, but relative to, you know, all the ranks in this race, I think that is going to give me quite a few extra points. We're around sort of the 23k driver rating at this stage, so you know we are really, really getting close to that rank A there. But down towards the line, it is going to be P3, as I said, and I will certainly take, sorry, P2, and I will certainly take that there behind the Peugeot VG7 Group 3 car there. Very good job by the German. They're able to make that work. The Ford GT just behind me as well. Did a very, very good job. Not actually that many Ford GTs in this one, considering it is really the OP car in terms of qualifying here. You know, I think I was only about 6/10 off being in the top 10 worldwide. I actually had the split to be within the top 10 worldwide for this one there. So yeah, really, you know, getting to grips with Gran Turismo Sport, as well as the fact I'm now not running traction control as well, which I'm sort of really happy with that I've been able to learn. It's not too difficult on the whole, but it certainly isn't, you know, really, really easy either there. But yeah, hopefully, you know, you guys have enjoyed this video. If you're new around here as well and you do go on to enjoy, make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more Gran Turismo Sport content on the channel as well. Obviously, if you're new to any of my videos as well, I do have an F1 channel as well with nearly 10,000 subscribers, so make sure you do like and subscribe over there as well. But thank you all so much for watching this video. Hopefully I will see you guys next time, where we slowly but surely make our way up to rank A, and then ultimately up to either A+ or S.